Welcome back to Gimme Five with Jones and Eli. Eli, you're at a restaurant and you order a glass of milk. Socially acceptable or crazy?
I think there are a few things in the world that are more psychotic than ordering a glass of milk at a restaurant. If you walk in to a nice restaurant, I'm talking about a nice restaurant here. If you go to like an ice cream parlor or something and order a glass of milk, fine. But if you go to a nice restaurant, steakhouse, fancy, with your friends, maybe with your girlfriend, something, sit down, the waiter comes over, excuse me, sir, can I offer you anything to drink? And you say, yeah, I'll take a glass of good old 2%. You need to be studied in some sort of ward somewhere. That's nuts, Jones. Are you doing that?
Yeah. In fact, I probably did a couple nights ago. Oh, yeah.
You ordered milk in public.
Milk is great at a restaurant. Say you're getting a meatloaf, say you're getting a steak. Give me a nice glass of milk with it. And sometimes, if it's later dinner, you might want to get a warm glass of milk as well. I think that's perfectly acceptable. It goes well with breakfast as well. Milk is kind of the utility guy, right? Milk is like, I don't know, an Andrew Benintendi, somebody who can really play multiple positions, really kind of hit to all fields. Milk can be utilized in a whole lot of situations. So I think there's no reason not to get milk. And if there's any stigmatization around it, those are going to be people who are small because they don't want their protein.
I was going to say, I think milk, it's not so much of a utility guy as it is just like a number two. Like you put milk in there with cereal, it plays well. You put milk in there with like coffee, it plays well. You put milk in there with baking, it plays well. Milk in there with cooking, anything. Like it's a great ingredient. But milk on its own is not a good thing. And you should not be, Jones, ordering that at a restaurant, respectfully. The question I'll say to you now, another question, if I may. In general, milk is kind of a weird thing, right? It comes from people or from animals, right? It comes from women.
Does it?
Like the only, yeah.
Okay.
A little biology lesson for you there.
Oh, thanks.
I can explain that process to you after the pod if you want.
Okay.
But it is like the only thing. I guess we eat eggs as well. But do you not find it weird that it's so normalized, it's so acceptable to eat the milk of a cat or the milk of a goat or the milk of a sheep or whatever? Like that is food that was biologically produced by a cow to be used to feed other cows, other calves. You can drink that, but you're not allowed to drink human milk. And like, if you drink human milk, you'd probably go to jail.
I don't know if you go to jail. I'm not sure what the context of this human milk drinking is, but
no, you're this age now.
Your logic makes no sense.
Let me get some human milk. Would you be not shot on spot on the side?
But your logic makes no sense though, because we also eat cows. And what if I just pulled up on you eating a human? Like I think I'd be a little creeped out. So your logic doesn't make that much sense there. But yeah, I mean, I don't think I've really had goat milk or ox milk or giraffe milk. I think
you never had goat cheese. You never had goat cheese.
I've had goat cheese. Yeah, so I guess I've had
like
goat milk product. Goat milk
fits
products.
In the umbrella.
But I think I think that's where you draw the line. Like if I'm in a diner in New Jersey and I say, give me your finest draft milk, like then you're in trouble. Then there is something wrong with you. But good old fashioned cow milk, nothing wrong with that, buddy. Nothing.
What's the give me a rankings here of the most absurd milks that could possibly be drank?
Well, I don't even know. I mean, I guess all mammals produce some type of milk.
You would imagine.
I think kangaroo.
Do like dolphins produce milk?
No, they're underwater.
But they're mammals.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they do. Kangaroo milk, I think, has to be up there. Koala milk, if that's a thing. Panda milk. Yeah. If you are ordering, if anybody is ever desiring panda milk from an establishment. I mean, you need to find a new consumer. I mean, you need to go to Mars and start up your own panda milk business and start a whole new society where that's acceptable, because that, my friend, is very concerning.
I think we need to do like, have you ever gone to like a brewery and they give you like a flight of beer and a bunch of different kinds of beer and you taste them all? We need to do that with milk. We need to go somewhere, me and you, do a little review session. Somebody put 8 milks in front of us. One's from a cow, one's from a sheep, one's from a goat, one's from a tiger, one's from a raccoon, whatever they are. And we just taste test them all and try to figure out which. I think that would play.
The Jones Eli milk tasting episode. Yeah. I just scheduled it while you were talking about that. I mean, that was fantastic. That will certainly happen.
Milk also, I think we need to look into whoever marketed milk they've done a great job of it. They've done a really great job
Oh,
because if you think about it, like it is kind of gross. It comes out of the udder. Like if you've ever have milked in a cow or like watch out, it's kind of really gross. The fact that we've made that into like something that's really desirable to be drank, and also like, dude, the Got Milk campaign, ad campaign, that's like one of the most
oh.
successful ad campaigns of all time. So whoever Milk's marketing manager was, I don't know if it was a cow or a human or whoever it was, give us a ring. We'd love to have you help us out with some stuff.
But you got to go even before. Think about the singular job of the man who was beloved in the neighborhood, the milkman.
The milkman. The
Oh, the
milkman.
milkman's coming to town.
Wow.
I mean, that's crazy. I mean, nobody was saying, "Oh my gosh, honey, it's time for the apple juice, man." It was always the milkman.
And I'll go even one step further. When the universe was created, what's our galaxy called, Jones?
My gosh, the Milky Way. Wow. Oh my God. Mind blowing. This has been Give Me Five with Jones and Eli. Reminder to follow us Instagram, TikTok, YouTube for a chance to suggest our next pod topic. Eli, thanks for talking.
It was a pleasure, Jones. Talk to you soon.